Welcome to solverfy.
This question is asking us about the figure depicting movement of ions across a neuronal membrane. So I'll just draw the neuronal membrane here, and then we have our pore, our channel here. And what we see is that there are ions moving from the outside of the cell to the inside. And there are two major ions that flux across this membrane during an action potential, and those are sodium, Na+, and potassium, K+. And what you should know is that before firing, there's a high concentration of potassium within the cell and a high concentration of sodium outside of the cell. So what this image is showing is, since it's showing ions entering the cell, it must be sodium ions moving down their concentration gradient and entering the cell. But since the cell is naturally negatively charged and you are adding positive charge to it, you're going to result in depolarization of the membrane. And that's exactly what we see when we look at this chart of an action potential, which shows that over time the membrane potential, the voltage changes, and what we see is that there's a depolarization phase where sodium enters the cell, followed by a repolarization phase, which is potassium leaving. So this depolarization is what's mediated by the influx of sodium. So the correct answer to this question is A, that a nerve impulse opens the voltage-gated sodium channel, which makes sodium ions enter the cell and depolarizes the membrane.